All right, and everybody, I think we are live. Hello. I have the wonderful Deann, Shield Maiden Tarot, in the house today. She's lovely. I really enjoy working with Deann, and I'm so happy to have her on our channel again. She's your channel's starting to take off a little bit. You're almost at 300.
I know, and because you a lot,
Yeah.
being on your channel and you helping me and mentoring me, and I really appreciate it. I'm just shocked. I just, I'm really enjoying it. So I was looking forward to today.
Yeah, I'm so happy to have you on. Me and Deann have been talking a lot, outside of YouTube, and I think we're really developing a really good friendship. So if you all are not subscribed to Deann's channel already, please go over. I made you a moderator, Deann. I don't know if you can click on your channel and copy the about so that you can put it in the chat.
Oh, let's see.
I was looking for your link to click on it, but I think it's private.
Oh, is it? Let me just go here and go to my, let's put Deann. It's Deann Shield Maiden Tarot. So let me go ahead. I'll just pull it out.
While you do that, I'm going to say hello to everybody.
Okay.
We have Lauren, Butterfly Kisses, thank you. Jima, Kai, Kay, we have Heather, Joanne, Sterling Roses, Gerald from Terrell Stash. Hi, Lisa. Got some questions already started, so.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Karen and Donna, Patty G, Nancy, Silver.
Oh, well, I'm not doing such a hot job of that.
You know, I have an idea. Hey, Jane. Hey, Ron.
Hi, Ron.
Hey, Earth Mama.
Jane.
Yes, if you all have questions. Hey, Soul Sister Psychic. Welcome. If you all have questions, we're doing political world event questions. You could even throw in some spiritual questions if you wanted. I just ask that you write them in all caps with a couple heart emojis so that I can star them, and hopefully me and Deann can get to most of your questions. Hey, T-Barb. All right, I'm going to look for your comment.
Okay. I was going to go to mine, but I just didn't want to get knocked off, so I don't want to use the phone to look it up.
Oh, you're not on your account. You have your other account on, because I was going to click on your comment, and it's your Deann account, not your Shield Maiden account.
Yeah, DeannShieldMaiden.com. It's Deann.
Hey, Connie. All right. Yeah, because when I went to your channel earlier, I was trying to find your link, and
I said .com. I mean, Deann Shield Maiden Tarot is what it's.
Here, I got it.
You got it?
Yep. You can all, if you're not subscribed to Deann's channel, please go subscribe. I just posted her link in the box. In the chat, I mean. But yeah, we want to get her up to 500 so we can get that community tab open for her. And I have exciting news. I just hit 2,500 subscribers today, so I'm really thankful and happy for all that.
That's awesome. How long have you had your channel?
Since the beginning of July, so about half a year.
That's really good.
Yes, please like, subscribe if you're watching. Hey, Wendy.
I see that somebody wanted to know, Connie B wanted to know how Ivanka's feeling now that the accountant ditched them.
Yeah, I just saw that today. I have her question highlighted.
Oh, you do? Okay.
We're definitely going to have to look into the Ukraine situation with Russia, and I also wanted to look in at the Trump org, since I don't know if it's their accountant or whoever does their stuff says that they're no longer working with them. So, hey, Valerie. Thank you, Heather.
Yeah, I haven't read on him for a while. That'll be interesting.
On who?
His accountant.
Oh, yeah, I think it was a financial company. I don't remember the name of it.
Oh, okay.
All right. So Joanne had the first question. I'm going to program my pendulum. When I saw your question, Joanne, she asked, "Will Vancouver Island suffer a major quake soon?" I'm feeling one in the region, but I don't think it will be Vancouver Island. They might feel some of the aftershocks though. But I'm going to double check with my pendulum.
Okay, well, Vancouver major. I'm getting yes, but I don't know how severe it will be. It's not a big.
Yeah, it feels like it's a little bit away, but I think they feel some of the aftershocks. But I've been feeling a quake up in that region or into like Alaska.
Yeah, I'm like you. I'm getting that they'll have it, but it's not as. I'm not getting that it's going to be severe when I asked.
See, and my pendulum's saying no for that, and that's kind of what I was picking up.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
they might be affected by, they might feel it a little bit, but I'm not feeling them being severely affected.
That's what I got. I got like a slight yes, but when I said, will it be that severe? I got no.
Oh, sorry, Ron. I didn't mean to. All right. Sterling Rose wants to know if Mar-a-Lago is going to be auctioned off anytime soon.
Huh.
I don't know if it's going to be this year, but I do feel eventually.
Mar-a-Lago be auctioned off.
Oh, interesting.
Mar-a-Lago. I'm getting yes.
Yeah, I definitely see it happening and a lot of the assets being seized. I don't know. I don't know when though. I don't feel like it's this year.
I feel like his hotels and stuff like that are going to be.
Oh yeah.
The Trump name's going to be taken down, and they're going to be bought by somebody else. I think that. I think his name's going to be mud eventually.
And I feel like really, I think what really takes him and the family down is the New York investigations.
Yes.
For entertainment purposes only, we all know though, all the money laundering and thank you. And, the bank fraud and all that kind of stuff. That's where I really see them getting in trouble. Yeah, and all the assets will be seized. And I was watching something today, too, where they were saying that they think that, it's even a possibility that, the banks will rescind their loans, so he'd have to owe that money back. And he doesn't have the money to pay that, so.
No, I don't know how much money he really has. If it's just all laundered, borrowing from this and paying back that money. And
yeah, I agree, Jane. Jane sees him becoming very tiny and insignificant. Yes.
Yes.
But yeah, I do see that happening. I'm not sure when Sterling grows, but all right. This is interesting. Silver asks, what is ex-New York State Governor Andrew Cuomo going to do now that the cases against him have been dropped?
Okay.
I think he will try to run for office again. I don't know if that's going to be very successful for him, but I don't mind throwing a few cards on him if you want. He'll try to run for something again.
Yeah, I'm getting that he'll try to run for something again. I got the 2 of Cups. So I'm getting he's going to partner with somebody. He's going to that he's going to be compatible with. There's somebody that he's going to come back with and work with. He also got the Chariot, which is moving forward. So he is going to have a victory, and he's going to overcome those obstacles that he has gone through, and he will be successful, I believe. With a lot of hard work and focus, and then in the end result, he got the Sun. So
nice.
Positive.
That's pretty positive.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I do see him running again, but maybe it's this next office that he runs for. I don't see him getting because I had the Page of Pentacles reverse fly out of my deck, and in this deck it's kind of dark, but that's almost like the offer isn't given, is how I'm taking it. But I could see down the line, like in the future, him maybe getting elected again at some
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, because with the Chariot, I'm wondering if it isn't going to be. It shows opposing sides trying to keep them, together to go forward. So yeah, this is the future here. So it looks like it's going to be a little while.
All right, I'm gonna throw a couple cards.
Will Cuomo run again for office in 1 year?
This is interesting.
I'm getting my pendulum is saying a few years, 2-3 years.
Yeah, it feels like it's a little while off.
Yeah.
I think he does eventually get the offer, but it is really an uphill climb for him because right now he has all of those really heavy stress and burdens, a lot of obstacles in his way, and he's going to really have to fight to clear his name.
Yeah. Maybe that's why it's a few years.
I get right now the Ace of Pentacles reverse, like him trying to take that, but I don't think that the job or whatever he's running for will be given to him, but he's going to try to take it. I do think in the future that, he will rebuild his name, and I could see him in the future with the King of Pentacles. So I don't think it will be this next run. He has some work to do to clear his name. But all right. Yeah, I don't think that he's totally innocent too. I mean, I think that there's definitely worse people out there, Heather. But no, I think he liked the power a little bit.
Innocent. No, pendulum's saying no, he's not totally innocent.
No, I don't feel he is. All right. Well, thanks for the question, Silver.
Yeah, Indigo Chrysalis says she wouldn't be surprised if some of those women were harassed to drop their cases. She said Cuomo isn't all innocent.
I agree.
Pendulum, yeah, agreed too.
I think Joanne asked, was he set up? I think some of it was set up, but I don't think he's completely innocent in the situation either.
I think it came out because he was set up.
Mm-hmm.
I think 45s, had something to do with that. He wanted to stop him. It doesn't mean that he didn't do it, but I think he let it come out.
Yeah.
Or helped it to come out.
And you know what, too? I do like Letitia James, but I also feel like she was really eyeing up his seat. And, she wouldn't have been mad if there was an investigation out on him if that could get her the governorship.
Yeah.
Eventually. So, yeah, I agree that he was set up, but he was not completely innocent in it, too. So it's kind of a little two-sided. Amen. You cannot be set up if you do not take the bait.
True. Yeah. That's right. You can't be blackmailed if you didn't do something to be blackmailed for.
Will you ask your pendulum? Do you think some of the women were paid?
Were some of the women that accused Governor Cuomo, were some of them paid? Were some of the women?
I have your question, Valerie.
Yes.
Yeah, some of them were paid.
Yeah, a pretty strong yes, too. So there was some of them that came forward was true. Maybe some of them were true, but they, like I said, they gave them money to come out.
Yeah.
He wanted to ruin him, even though he did do those things. It was to Trump's benefit to get rid of him.
Yeah, for sure. Joanne asked, February 17th, so that's in 2 days, Trump versus Letitia James, how will that turn out? Can somebody tell me what's going on with that? Is he supposed to talk to her that day? or comply with their investigation. I haven't been keeping up with the news too much lately. I just can't get myself to watch it
I know.
for
I
very
try to
long.
watch a little bit, but then I can only watch so much, and especially if it has anything to do with Fox. I try to look at that just to see what they're telling the people, but it's hard to watch. So
Oh, they're not dropping the case, Joanne.
Is Letitia James? No, it's not being dropped.
No. Yeah, they have way too much information for it to be dropped. I just had the Page of Pentacles again come flying out, but now it was upright. No, it's not going to be dropped. And like I said before, I think that the New York case into the court is really what destroyed, the Trump brand, and there's going to be massive seizing of assets.
They're going to find out the people that he's linked to.
Yeah.
They're going to find out. It's not going to make them very happy. And it is a woman that is going to be doing that, according to the cards here.
I think that there's several women that take down Trump.
They always say it's going to be a woman. I feel like his daughter, too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I've always felt Ivanka would be the one. It would be like the nail in the coffin for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he wasn't innocent. I agree with you. He did kind of get off from the power a little bit. Heather. I mean, there could be worse people in charge. I mean, don't get me wrong. And I think he also comes from like, the old school kind of family where they could be a little touchy-feely, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Italian kind of.
Yeah.
Where they're that's just the way they don't see anything wrong with it. Some of that.
Mm-hmm.
Just a different kind of a culture, especially with the men.
Right. That's what I mean. So I don't think he was totally innocent. All right. I'm going to throw a couple cards on this. That's okay. Thanks for stopping by, Shea Kitty. Yeah, he's definitely trying to fight right now, and, he's delusional. I get the Seven of Cups reverse.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
really delusional and thinks that he has a chance. But I see our wishes being fulfilled with the Nine of Cups below. And it's a new cycle, the energy shifting here very soon with with the finances.
Is there a different question up there? I'm sorry if I can't see the.
Oh, they just wanted to know about Trump and Letitia James, how that was.
Okay. Okay, now I've got it on my screen.
Okay. But yeah, all the partnerships and taking, they already have all that information, and it's all that they need. Letitia James is going to be successful in her endeavors with the Three of Cups.
I think so too.
Oh, interesting, Valerie.
Yeah, she's going to find out soon about the money. It's going to come out.
Yes, please hit the thumbs up. All right, I got a couple more questions. All right. Well, thank you for the question, Joanne. I don't see you know, him being able to stop the investigation. This is a good one. Sterling Roses asks, has 45s hidden any other documents elsewhere?
Okay. Well,
It sounds like he may have been caught off guard with them coming in and taking the last 15 boxes.
oh, it's unbelievable.
I got a
Unbelievable.
big yes that, yeah, there's more stuff hidden.
I'm sure I don't even really feel like I need to read on this,
Right.
but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yes, definitely.
There's
There's
definitely
other things he's got too.
or other evidence that he's destroyed, you know, in other ways.
They said that he had a habit of plugging up his toilets in the White
Yeah.
House. Did you see that?
I did see that.
And Danny, Shay, and Andrea from Lilac Tarot, they had did you see their thumbnail? They had a golden toilet with a stack of papers next to it.
That's hilarious.
It made me laugh. But of all things, to get on about Hillary, about her emails, and then all this happens, and like you said, crickets from that side.
Right. Hey, Mama Bear. Hey, Chris. Yeah, nice to have you. Yeah, we have 103 watching, so please, I will post Deann's link again. Let's go over and support her. She's wonderful. She just started recently and has like triple the amount of videos that I have. She has over 100 videos, and how long have
few months.
Your channel? Yeah, just a couple months.
I don't even think 3 months yet.
Yeah, I feel bad for the plumber toothpaste.
Or the people who had to glue it back together or tape it back together. Oh.
Right. But yeah, there's definitely other documents that are hidden or destroyed.
Yeah. Look what I got. Destroyed.
Oh, wow.
It's in the house.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the house. He's destroyed.
I got goosebumps when you showed that too.
Uh-huh. And again, a woman going to come out with this. But of all, when you're talking about that just popped right out. It almost flew out.
Well, G-Mob, Trump might want the case dismissed, but that doesn't mean it's going to work out that way. I don't see that being very favorable for him.
Is Ivanka going down soon?
Yeah, let's throw some cards on Ivanka.
Yeah, I've been on her before, but I'll read again.
I read on her not that long ago, and I feel like if she hasn't already kind of confessed to everything, it's coming very, very soon.
I feel like she already has.
Yeah.
She may tell more, but I feel like she already has in secret. And she's distancing herself from him. You can see that. And she's trying to play, she's making sure she's spinning, showing pictures with the kids and her dressing kind of down. And you know, she's trying to.
But she's very disappointed with her father. And I think that she can see that he's a clear and present danger. So, yeah, she is trying to distance herself.
Okay.
Hey, Sheila. Nice to see you. Yeah, she's very nervous and scared. I agree with you, Soul Sister.
Okay. I got woman, Ivanka, telling how people are connected. She's told them that. She does peace in reverse. She doesn't have peace. She wants peace. She wants this to just go away. This is what she knows, her crown chakra. She wants things to be balanced again. She's telling them things where things are written down, and it's all about money.
Yep. I also got that the whole family is trying to make Junior the scapegoat.
Yes.
And put everything on him.
He's flipping out. Did you see him when it was like he was drugged or
I think we read on it. We read on him, I think the last time you were on.
Yeah.
And I was doing more deep diving in afterwards, and it's not looking good for him.
No, it is not. And he knows it. He knows his dad's going to throw him under the bus. I think that's why he's flipping out like he is.
Yeah. Well, they're all scared.
Well, they've all been taught to look out for number one, like their father.
Yeah, I definitely get that she's nervous. She's very angry with her father, because he actually came up as the Emperor reverse in this deck. So like the dictator and the Ace of Cups reverse crossing that. So that is kind of like repressed emotions or anger. I do think that she's going to give up all the dirt, and it's going to be the one thing that saves her from all that jail time.
Yeah, I don't think
But they're losing all of their money.
Yep. I don't think she'll get jail. If she does, I think she'll get house arrest, if anything, because
Yeah,
she's going to tell enough of what she knows in order to save herself, or she already has.
right. Okay, Travel says that she needs 17 people to go over and subscribe so she can go live. Here, I'll make you a moderator if you want to post your link, Kay. Let's support everybody and all the readers.
Yep. I'll go and subscribe here too. Who was it?
It was K Travel Tarot. I just made you a moderator so you can post your link in the chat, Kay.
Yeah, Kay, I'll go subscribe to you.
Yes, very true, Sterling Rose. Every time 45 speaks, he is taking his own self down. He's a buffoon.
I know. He tells on himself. And I don't even know why we need to go to court, because all you got to do is play the videos of what he said himself.
Yes, she's singing. It's not going to save her reputation. Her reputation is going to always be tarnished. But, you know, she's going to be out for herself. And if that means she has to turn on her dad and the family to, you know, stay out of jail, she's going to do so.
Yeah. They said she's more like him than any of the other children. His sister said that. And so did the niece of Trump said that too.
I think she's a little bit smarter than her father, though. In all
honesty.
honesty.
Prettier.
Yeah, and a lot prettier.
And she knows how to use it, though, too.
Yeah, but that soul's not that pretty, so.
No.
All right.
That's the most important thing.
Oh, Connie asked, we can keep it on Ivanka. How is Ivanka feeling now that the accountant ditched them? I don't think she's very happy. No. I think she's very stressed out about the situation because she knows that, you know, it's not going to be good for them. Yes, Linda. I think last time Deann was on, we were reading about Junior. This is for entertainment purposes only, but I know that Linda G thought that he was going to have some kind of like big thing happen, like maybe an overdose. And
I got that too.
We were getting that when we had already read on that. Oh, that's interesting, Jima. Sorry, your question. I have your question, Wisdom Warrior.
I got for Ivanka how she's feeling right now. I got the Devil in reversed. She's trying to detach herself from her father right now and recover and reclaim her balance because she's off balance right now. Yeah. She got Judgment in reverse. She's just indecisive. She just feels it's unfair. She doesn't feel like she should be blamed. She feels like, you know, Daddy made me do this. She doesn't feel like she feels like she's being falsely accused of things. She's getting a karmic lesson right now from her poor decisions and her bad judgment. She may be even feeling just sick about it. She got temperance in reverse for the future, so she's going to be feeling really off balance. She's
Yeah,
conflicted because it is her family, and she's frustrated. But there is going to be a lot of people going down for this.
a lot.
A lot.
Right, Linda. Poop can be put in a pretty bottle, but it's still poop. Yeah.
Amen, Linda.
Just going through, starting some more questions. Yes, she's very entitled.
Oh, yeah. They were talking about there's a beach they live by, and they're not supposed to bring dogs on the beach. And there's a sign she goes by every day, and she takes her dog there. And somebody finally called her and said, you're not supposed to have your dog on this beach. She goes, well, I don't see no sign. She goes, you're standing right next to it. But it's kind of like they just feel like the rules don't apply to them.
Right. It's just entitlement.
Yeah.
Well, have a great day at work, Connie. All right. Yeah, Sterling Gross. It's all about money and power for them. Hey, Kathleen, light worker.
Yeah, and those kids have been raised that way, too.
Right. All right. So this is something a little bit different to read on countries that I'm not really all that familiar with. But Jeannie says recently Chile has become a communist country. Can you please tell me what the future?
Okay.
Tell me the future and if it's safe to visit. I'm not feeling at the moment it's safe to visit. I do see that the did you get a no as well?
Yeah, no, it's not safe to visit right now.
Yeah. I feel in the future that they will get rid of the communists and probably like all the drugs and trafficking that go through there. But I feel like it's probably a decade or two off. I'm going to be struggling with that for some time, I feel.
Yeah, I got the card of 10 of Wands, a lot of burning.
Yeah.
And I got the 9 of Swords. So I would say no.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it's very safe right now.
Yeah, and that was with both pendulum and cards, so.
But I do think that probably within a decade or two, they'll get their stuff in order and it will be safer. And all right.
30 years. Go to Chile 1 year. I'm getting 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
See, I feel like it's a while out from that, but
let me check again here. 1 year. Is it safe to go to Chile in 1 year? It'll be safe to go to Chile in 1 year. 2 years. Okay, wait a minute here. Okay, maybe I did that too quick. Let me check. 1 year. Will it be safe to go to Chile in 2 years? No, never mind. I think I might have moved it 3.
Oh, you have a mat, don't you?
Yeah, and I think I did that real quick. I needed to stabilize it here first. Let me see. You want to know if it's safe to go to Chile when? 1 year? No. 2 years? Okay, no. I was wrong. I think I might have just done that too fast. 3 years? No. 4 years? Okay. I made sure I held it really steady here this time because I was doing a little too quick. I'm getting 4.
Okay.
So, but that, it's hard to judge time exactly because so many things happen to change that. Maybe it'll be better.
Yeah. I get the Empress reversed.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not a whole lot of possibilities at the moment. The energy crossing is the Chariot reverse. In this deck, it's almost very, like, almost evil looking. You know, a lot of movement, corruption. I get the Ten of Pentacles reversed. That's that corruption, all that greed and money.
Yeah.
And the people there are very anxious. You know, Nine of Swords reversed. You know, all that in poverty. But I do get, you know, that they don't feel like they're in a really strong place at the moment. There's a lot of burdens to overcome. But eventually, yes, the government will change with the Hierophant. They will get that peace and stability.
Yeah. Yep. Just like you said, it's going to take a while.
Yeah, it's going to take some time, unfortunately.
I wouldn't want to visit there right now.
No. All right. So, Valerie asks, will April 12th, 2022 be significant for Trump, like a tower moment? I think that's more of like a pendulum question. I'm not sure.
Will April 12th, 2022 be significant for Trump, like a tower moment? Well, April 12th, 2022. It's saying yes. But let me do some cards on it.
No, yeah, I'm getting a big yes. Something big happening that day. Or around that day, anyway.
Okay, I got whatever it is.
Right,
it's
Robin.
about the past. It may be about the past.
Uh-huh.
It's going to be on the news and the radio. It's going to be public, whatever it is. It may not be a surprise to us. It's going to involve some lies, possibly. It's going to help bring them down. They're not going to be good for them. It may be something having to do with the whistleblower at that time. Red, I get for the Republican Party. And I don't know what this one is, if that has to do with the COVID or anything. It's like, you know, but I did definitely get that something was going down.
Is that that's Andrea's, both of her decks, right?
Uh-huh.
I need to get that. I love how you just read that. Like, it came out so clear.
You know what? I like these two. I didn't think I would, but it's like I can read politics and mysteries with these better than the other deck. I got to get used to the Light Seers deck. I just got that one.
Yeah, Aries girl. I'm not entirely sure why April 12th. If anybody in the chat knows.
Yeah, I don't know either. I just reading what the cards gave me.
Yeah, and I got a big yes with the pendulum, so.
I did too. I got that May and June, particularly June, is going to be some big news coming out. There's going to be a lot of bad things coming out for Trump and his family.
And the Republican Party, I feel.
Yes. So this spring, you know, May and June is not going to be good for them at all. And I'm hoping there'll be enough out to where their supporters will open their eyes and realize.
Yeah. You know, and I feel like there's big news about to drop now, like anytime now too. Like, and I've always felt, you know, March to May, it was just gonna be like every day breaking news, something new coming out.
Yeah, and I think I got with Don Jr. The closer it gets to that, the more that comes out, the more unstable he's going to become.
Yeah. Well, welcome, Gail. Today I'm not doing any personal questions, but thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. We're doing our politics and world events, spiritual questions. If you have one of those, you want to put it in the chat.
Sterling said she liked Lilac Lantern's deck too.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get those. I loved how you just read that. So Sterling Rose asks, will 45 pay back douchebag?
Will he pay them back? I'm doubting it, but let's see.
Right.
Will Trump pay back? No, he's not going to pay them back. He don't pay nobody back.
Right.
I don't even know if I need cards for that.
Well, what's going to happen is, thank you, Kay. Yeah, we're doing political world event and spiritual questions. If you want, Gail, you can send one of those. I do personals usually, personal mini readings, but usually it's on other people's channel. I feel like most of my subscribers like the politics, and hey, Renee, they like the politics, and that's kind of where I try to keep it on here. But I do, go on other people's channels, the Hermit Corner, Kathleen's Guided Light Tarot. I go on their channels often, and we do some personal readings if you want to subscribe to them. Does it say personals on there? Thank you for letting me know. There we go. I have a couple different banners. So yeah, I could see how that would be confusing. Oh, you're welcome. All right. Are you throwing some cards on
No. I was going to, but I don't need to for that.
Yeah,
That
he'll
was
file
pretty.
bankruptcy, and all of his assets are going to be seized to pay off a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't see him paying them back.
He owes all these lawyers. He owes so many people. He ain't going to have the money to pay them back.
Right. I don't see him going to jail, Valerie. I wish I did. But, I'm not one to usually predict somebody passing, but I don't think he has a whole lot of time left on this earth before he really gets his justice. And I think he'll use his mental decline as, cognitive decline as an excuse to get out of jail. I've always kind of felt that he'll be like in a hospital or like a medical facility.
I did a reading for the 6 months of Trump, and I got that he would, his daughter's going to try to say daddy wasn't in his right mind or whatever, because she does love him anyhow, but she's not going to go down for him. But he's not going to go down either. And I think his lawyers know he can't stand trial. He cannot tell the truth. So they're going to use his mental state, which is going to worsen the more we get closer to spring. And I think they're going to put him in a nice mental facility. But I hate to predict something like that, but I did get after a while, he may have a heart attack, or he may, he's not going to be here long, maybe a couple years, but yeah, I don't think he'll go to jail. I never get him going to jail.
Me too. Yeah, Silver, and I do personal readings on my channel on occasion, but it's just finding the time between everything right now to do that. But I do like the politics, so that's what we're doing today.
I do too.
Thank you, Kay.
Yes, thank you, Kay. Thank you so much.
Okay, I got your question, Soul Sister. So let's see, how's McCarthy feeling these days?
Kevin McCarthy.
I know I saw him on the news the one day. He was literally running past reporters. So there's something big. There's something big that's about to hit. I can just feel it so strongly. And I feel like it's more to do with the Republican Party rather than, or, the January 6th, something coming out of with that.
I got the temperance in reverse, so I feel like he's imbalanced right now. He's having a lot of conflict. He's clashing. He's frustrated with a lot of things. Very impatient man. He got truth in reverse, so he's a liar. He got Knight of Cups. So yeah, he's talks about maybe him being kind of a dreamer or whatever. And he also got the 7 of Swords, which doesn't look too good. He's deceitful. He's deceitful. He's He uses trickery. He cheats. He lies. It talks about him using tactics. They may be watching him, though. I think they're watching him. He's manipulative, though, very manipulative. But this is how he's feeling right now. He's not feeling too good. He's afraid stuff's going to come out about him. He's having anxiety, stress. He doesn't really have the ability to cope. He's overwhelmed. Yeah. He's regretting some things, sleepless nights. He's not doing too good. And he may end up, from all that, he could end up getting sick. Not that I wish that.
Right. You know, it's really interesting because my cards are very similar to yours, and my first card form is the temperance in reverse.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah, being out of balance, and then the judgment reverse. There's some bad news, bad announcements coming out on him. That's going to lead to his heartbreak with the Three of Swords. There's some whistleblower coming out giving that information on him.
Good.
And he's the Dark King of Wands. In this deck, it looks like he's almost a little delusional. He's got an uphill battle to climb, being on the defense and having to defend himself. Yeah, I kind of get that ill health as well with the Eight of Cups and a lot of roadblocks that he's not going to be able to get through. This is the Eight of Wands, which is usually fast movement, but in here you can see he's trying to jump over the fence and he's crashing through it. So I'm kind of feeling that as roadblocks. So yeah, there's some big news about to come out that it's not going to be good for him.
Will it come out in 1 month? It may come out in a couple months even.
Right, Valerie. Yeah, it's not good whatever's coming out. He knows it. He knows that he's caught.
Oh.
Lauren, I feel more we're going to see some Republicans kind of distance themselves from the crazies in the party, but I really don't see the fracture of the Republican Party until after the midterms.
All of the news this spring bring more moderate leaders to the Republican Party. All of the news this spring. I'm getting yes for that.
There's some, yeah. But I really see it happening after the midterms.
Yeah.
Because they'll know that, having Trump as the leader of their party is, they're not going to win elections like that, and that they have to rebrand and go in a different direction. You'll still have the crazies out there that, like that. And so we'll literally see the party split into two.
I'm having a brain cramp. When are the midterms? Because I'm trying to figure this.
It's in November.
November, okay.
There'll be some, though, that will go before midterms. Oh, yes, Gma. I got your question, Kevin. It's starred. Oh, we have 166 watching.
Yay!
Well, please hit the thumbs up, and please go over to Deann's channel. Let's get her up to 500 so she can get that community board open. So helpful, I think, with reaching out to your viewers. You can ask their feedback or stuff that you want them to read on and all of that. So.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. I wondered exactly what the community board.
You can do posts, or if you're going to go live or something like that, you can put a little poster picture up to tell people you're doing a collab, or they'll be on somebody else's channel. It's just a nice way to keep in contact with it.
Yeah, because right now I post videos, but I can't really tell anybody about them. They just show up.
Right.
So that would be nice.
Oh, Chris, I see McConnell's health is really an issue. I feel like we're saying that with everybody, but there's a lot of health issues for a lot of these Republicans. And I think that he's going to resign after midterms. I think the Republicans are kind of done with him, and they won't want him in leadership anymore. And also, I don't think his health is good. And all those investigations in on his wife, too.
I got that he is going to have health problems.
He already has them, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe he's very poor circulation. You can even see in some of sometimes his fingers and his lips are just blue. So that His body isn't getting oxygenated.
He needs to retire.
Yeah, I see him leaving after midterms, Chris. All right, we have some questions. Are you throwing a few cards on McConnell?
Yeah, I just was going to
Okay.
see what come up. And let me just throw a couple here just to see. Okay, so Ace of Swords,
Mm-hmm.
something, communication, something new coming in, a decision of some sort. He got the World, so yeah, things are going to be changing with him. It's completion, so I think it's the completion of him being in office, and also justice.
Yeah. Oh, justice.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Karmic
that's on his
justice,
wife.
consequences.
It could be on all the investigations on his wife too.
Has to do with foreign things, something to do with the foreign. It could be with his wife.
Yeah.
But he'll probably go free, but he'll probably leave sooner.
Yeah.
And it talks about him being a little bit. I like that card.
Right, Vivian. I'm with you. All right. We did that question. I've read on this before, Sterling Roses, so I'm not going to do a full thread, a full spread on it. I'll just tell you that unfortunately, I don't see her getting any of that money. I don't think that there's going to be any money left to give her.
Will Mary Trump get her inheritance? No, she's not going to get it.
Yeah.
Like you said, there's not going to be anything left to get.
Yeah.
By the
It's
time
very sad that, her inheritance was taken. But you know what? At least she's doing well now. She's selling a bunch of books, so she's making money in that aspect. But yeah, I mean, what was rightfully hers was taken. I don't see her getting paid for that.
I'd pay money just not to have to be involved with them.
Right.
Let them keep it. Well, Lindsey
JS asks, will Lindsey Graham ever admit that Trump was blackmailing him?
Let's see.
I get a no.
Never admit that Trump was blackmailing him. Will Lindsey Graham ever admit? No.
Why would he own up to Trump blackmailing him? Then that would mean that he has something that he's hiding, and people would want to dig more into it. He's not gonna do that.
The cards say no as well.
What'd you get?
Well, I just got. I kind of read him just for no. He got failure.
Yeah.
He's failure. No recognition for rewards. Disgrace, disappointment. And he got the King of Pentacles in reverse. So he didn't get very good cards. Corruption, talks about corruption.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to admit that he did things because he was corrupt right with them. So he's not going to tell about his corruption and involvement. He's going to play stupid and go with whoever can get him ahead.
I see Lindsey Graham being very irrelevant here very soon.
Yeah. He's so wishy-washy. He doesn't, he's like, he's first it's like, oh, the insurrection it was terrible. And then it's like, it was just tourists, he's just wherever way the wind blows.
All right. This is an interesting one. Wisdom Warrior asks, is Elon Musk a hybrid alien? My guides say no, but I do feel that he's very connected and able to kind of communicate. He gets a lot of his information from ETs. It's like that telepathy.
I got no. And what was the other question? You were wondering, does he get information from?
He gets information.
Yes, he does.
From aliens, yeah.
He does, but he is not one, but he does get information.
He's probably a starseed, so he probably is very connected. I could definitely see why people would ask if he's a hybrid alien. But I think that he's very in touch with them, and they're giving him a lot of those ideas.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not the biggest Elon Musk fan either, KS.
Yeah, he knows things
Mm-hmm.
from his friends above regarding the world.
Mm.
But he's not an ET.
Yeah, I'm with you. He's not my favorite person either.
Mine neither.
Jima, I had already answered that. Jima5 says, I've read somewhere that Republicans are meeting secretly to oppose Trump. Is this true? There's some. And we kind of already read on that too, where, are there going to be more Republicans that come out as moderate leaders within the party and try to get away from all the craziness? There's some. And I definitely see that happening. I think a lot of Republicans are scared with, Trump still kind of having all that power in the party. And I think really after midterms, that's where we're going to really see that split where, enough Republicans are going to say enough's enough and want off that bandwagon.
Yeah, and I've heard that they're going to Liz Cheney and telling her, I think it was Linda G who mentioned that, that they're secretly going to Cheney saying, good job, we're all for you, but we can't, they believe in her. They don't like Trump. I think a lot of them don't like him, but they're afraid to tick off his base. They're afraid the base
half of their base. They can't win elections if they go against Trump, and because there's so many of the crazies, they wouldn't have enough votes to win.
And not only that, they're afraid because some of these people, look at what they did with Dr. Fauci. They had somebody going after him with a gun.
With his whole family and everything.
Yeah, his wife, his children are in danger, and that one guy who was accused of raping the girl. What is that justice's name? Kavanaugh.
Mm-hmm.
That poor woman had to move, I think they said 10 times or something because of that base coming after her. Yeah. But they're not for him. I don't think most of them are.
A lot of them are. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I don't agree with Liz Cheney or, for her politics. She's way too conservative for my liking.
Me too.
But so in that sense, I don't agree with her. And, it took her a long time to, support her sister who's married and gay. And there's just a lot of things that I disagree with Liz Cheney. But at least she has a backbone and a spine to really stand up for what's right, and admire her for that because, she is standing up against, all the corruption and everything.
And that couldn't have been easy.
No. It would have been a lot easier just to go with the flow and not stand up for what's right. So.
Yep.
Yeah, she has balls.
Yeah. She does. More than most of the men in that party. They all had a chance. A lot of them had a chance to be part of that investigation, and why they would not want to investigate it is beyond me.
Gma wants you to bring out Andrea's chicken card.
Andrea's chicken card? Let's see if I can find that thing in here.
You got it once.
I know. I love that card too. Scott Allen, he always gets that card. He goes, what is this chicken card? You know what? It's like you're looking for something in your purse. It's always like at the very, very...
Look for something, you can't find it.
Yeah, it's always at the very end.
Right.
Watch, it'll be at the very last card. The chicken's hiding. It'll come out again.
Yes,
these guys.
Liz will run for president. I don't see her being successful. I think she might get the nomination, but it's a while away. I think I read on that last week.
It's in here.
Well, while you're looking for that, did you find it?
Yep. Chicken.
Howard. Love it.
Yeah, I like that card. I like these. Scott Allen's coming out with a deck. He's getting a farmer's deck.
A what kind of deck?
Farmer's deck, because he was a farmer, and
Mm-hmm.
he's doing an alien deck.
That's interesting.
You know how he's into the aliens so
Mm-hmm.
much.
You know what? I've never been called to make my own deck. Maybe that will change one time, sometime in the future. But I know that you don't need to have all this artistic talent to make your own deck. But my deck would be very sad looking.
Oh
I
gosh, I can't draw a stick man. I can't
Right,
draw anything, so nobody'd want my deck. I wouldn't want my deck, but I might make one. If I made it, I'd make it for myself.
right. Hey, give me just 1 second. I just put the next question up. I will be right back.
Okay.
My dogs are going off.
Yeah, William, I see that. I wonder that too about Kamala. You hardly ever see her. But I gotta wait. I'll wait. He's got the questions all in order. Oh, Sheila. Hi, Sheila Angel Feather. I'm looking forward to seeing you on March 4th or March 1st. I get to be on there with Sheila Angel Feather. I'm excited to get to meet you. Yeah, Sheila, I heard you got a ton of cards. Who is it? The Gerald, the mustache tarot. He's got 300 decks, and somebody told me you have a ton of them too. Thank you, Silver Scribe. I'm having fun reading with Kevin. He's a nice guy. Electra Kamala is around the press, makes her invisible. Just follow her Twitter account. I never have gotten on Twitter.
Sorry about that. I had an Amazon delivery and my dogs were going crazy.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, you gotta. I didn't even hear them.
Oh, well, I did. What did I miss? Anything fun?
Oh, 140 45 passes.
Oh, I meant to start that. I was Biden speaking right now. I've always felt that Junior is going to get jail time, so I do see Junior getting in trouble. I don't feel so much Eric or Ivanka. Kushner, I think, gets in trouble, but I think that's for selling probably American secrets to foreign governments for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, I think too that they may have some of his debts, to
Hmm.
pay because,
Yeah.
but I don't think there's going to be. I get Junior going to jail, and
Hmm.
I think that might be all settled, out of court. They are going to find out some of the dark things they did in the past, the lies that were told. Let's see. But yeah, it doesn't say anything about them having to take care of his stuff. They are going to have anxiety and feel overwhelmed and have stress. They're going to be worried about that maybe. It talks about the Ace of Cups in reverse, them being sad, cold. They're going to have an emotional loss. They've got a lot. All of those kids have kind of blocked and repressed emotions. They all feel kind of,
Yeah.
especially that Junior feels unloved,
Well, the whole
unnurtured.
family is going to be hated after everything comes to light.
Yeah.
Their whole reputation and everything's going to be tarnished. They're not going to have anything.
Yeah, they're not. There's not going to be much for them to pay either. They're going to lose so much between the lawyers and
Right.
all the money he owes. But I think the one who's going to pay the biggest price is Junior.
Yeah, me too. All right. Cam asks, when will house prices drop in San Francisco Bay Area? I think it's a while out. I think that they're one of like the highest in the whole U.S. for house prices.
It's going to be a while. I'm getting like 7 years.
Yeah, and it's still going to be very expensive in that area.
Yeah.
There might be a little bit of relief because I do feel for America and whole house prices coming down probably like in the next 2-3 years, not like a crash like in 2008, but I do see it readjusting where it's going to be more of a buyer's market. So it might drop a little bit then, but I feel like that area is always going to be very expensive. So Kevin asked, this is a new subscriber. Well, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Will Indian currency value increase in the near future?
Will Indian currency value increase?
I'm getting a no right now, but I see it really making a lot of gains in the coming years.
Okay. I'm getting no right now as well.
I think the Indian economy is really going to grow substantially, probably in the next 5 to 10 years.
My pendulum's showing 5 years.
Mm.
Isn't that what you said too?
Yeah, I said it feels like 5 to 10 years. I really see the Indian economy starting to grow.
So it's saying starting 5 years as well.
Mm. Yeah, Kathleen, I'm feeling like 2 to 3 years. But next year would be 2 since the beginning of this year, so could be. Hey, Lisa. I'm outside of Cleveland, so hello, neighbor.
Indian economy started to grow. Okay, yeah, it's still pointing at that. Still pointing at that 5.
Interesting.
But I don't know if that means when they starts or when it is.
Yeah, I got a not right now for not in the near future. I don't see a whole lot of growth. All right. I got a couple more questions starred, but I think I'm going to close the list. I think I have 6 questions starred. We've been on for over an hour now, so probably start to wind down a little bit.
It's been fun though.
Yes. I really enjoy working with you, Deann.
I do.
I'm sure you'll be on, very often in the future, and whenever you decide to start doing lives, I would love to come on your channel sometime.
Well, as soon as I figure it out, you'll be the first on.
I'll help you with it if you need help. It's not too hard.
Okay. We'll figure it out. I could have you
Yeah.
on the iPad and talking me through it while I do it on the phone.
Right.
Something.
So Joanne asks, will Michael Cohen win his case against Trump and Rudy? They were just served not that long ago.
Will Michael Cohen win his
I'm feeling yes, very strongly.
Will Michael Cohen win his case against? Okay, yes for Trump. Let me ask, who was the other one? Rudy?
Rudy, yeah.
Michael Cohen win his case against Rudy. Will Michael Cohen win his case? I'm getting maybe on Rudy.
Yeah, I think he'll win his case, at least against one of them.
Well, they did him dirty. I think, didn't he get out for the COVID and then just they retaliated and put him in solitary confinement? They put him back in.
It wasn't so much him, it was Barr. Barr was the attorney general.
Yeah, well, I guess they're all crooks together, but
right.
But that was. I wonder if Barr,
Mm-hmm.
I think Barr's talking too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Barr's definitely talking. Barr's not going to go down for Trump.
No, he's not.
I think I do see him getting in some trouble. I don't know if that necessarily means jail time, but yeah, he'll try to cooperate. I don't know if he's cooperated with January 6th. I feel like
I think he has. Let's see. Has Barr already cooperated?
Hi, Annie.
Yeah, he has. And I was getting that when I read the cards on him before, too.
Interesting. But yeah, that's good news for Michael Cohen.
Yes. Not that he was innocent, but what they did to him was pretty
right.
wrong.
And it's kind of like Liz Cheney, like he stood up for what was right. It wasn't necessarily the easiest thing to do. Not that he didn't have any wrongdoings, or for her, I don't agree with her politics, so it's a little bit different. No. But all right.
Let's see.
Oh, interesting, Kathleen.
The woman who got 6 years for. I didn't know about that. She got 6 years for trying to register herself to vote.
Yeah, I don't remember what state it was. One of those corrupt states. If anybody can tell us in the chat, or if anybody knows her name.
That's terrible. But yet they do all this stuff and get by with it for so long. If you don't have money, you can't afford.
Well, not even that. She was a black woman, so them trying to repress people of color and minorities from voting. It's just awful.
Yeah, it is awful. And they say it's a free country, but if the Democrats did half the stuff they did, they'd be throwing fits.
I think it was in Tennessee. Yeah, it really is sickening, Kathleen. Oh, awesome. Deann, you're at 291 subs now.
I am? Oh, yeah. Yay. Thank you, guys.
I just posted her link, so if you have not subscribed to her channel, please go over and subscribe. Let's get her to 500. For some reason, I don't think that she's going to serve 6 years. I think it's going to be I don't know if she's already serving, but it doesn't feel like she's going to be in jail for very long.
6 years.
I don't know if that's something that Biden could pardon her, or if that's state, so it runs a little bit differently.
How many years was she? How long has she been there in there so far? Does anybody know?
I think it just happened. I don't even know if she's serving any time.
How many years was she? Will she serve 1 year? 2. She might serve a couple of years, because when you're poor, the rules apply to you different.
Yeah, it just happened.
Yeah.
On parole. Okay. Yeah, for some reason, I don't feel like it's a whole lot of jail time. I think, not that I think it's a disgusting situation. Somebody tries to go and register to vote and they get locked up.
Well, I did get that it may be solved. They may get a resolution to this, because I got the Magician in reverse. There was some manipulation and some trickery. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I just I'm not getting a ton on that. But
I just had the Ace of Swords fly out, so the truth will be revealed. I think
good.
The situation will be solved.
And I got Death in reverse.
Mm.
That just means right now in the past she had an inability to move forward.
Mm-hmm.
But for the future, I got Temperance.
Yeah.
So I think in the future,
out again.
But these two were for the past and right now, but in the future, Temperance.
Okay. Yeah, that's just an awful situation. Like I said, I don't remember all the details, but I do remember hearing about that.
That's terrible. And then you see crime after crime after crime committed by these guys, these rich people. And
Right. Well, I had 2 questions in here we already answered. So I have 2 questions left.
okay.
So, I don't know if William's still here, I don't know what he means by this question, but, yeah, I agree with you, Miss Charlotte, she should get paid out.
What's happening with Kamala?
I'm not sure what you mean, or if it's just because we haven't heard about Kamala a lot.
I think she hasn't been real visible like people thought
She's
she
doing
was.
a lot of things behind the scenes, though. I see that she's very busy. I don't think it's, the lack of her doing anything. She's got a lot on her plate. I don't want to use that deck on her.
Let's see. Got the Four of Wands.
Hmm.
So, yeah, it's talking about her being secure and stable, working with the community. She's doing things for the community. She's laying down roots.
Helping Biden's agenda.
And Four of Pentacles in reverse. So she's she's trying to let go of certain people, things, or issues that have been going on right now. Three of Wands. I feel like she's doing things to kind of looking in the distance, things for the future. Like he says, I think it's behind the scenes. It talks about the Wheel of Fortune. There's some unexpected events that she's been dealing with. Probably the thing, we've got Russia, we've got COVID, we've got so many different things. But yeah, it's like you said, it's been behind the scenes things.
I just feel like there's, she was more in the public at the beginning and got so much backlash from it, especially with like this stuff helping out with the border. And, I think that she is trying to do a lot of work from the, like backstage. But there is some, the energy's off. It's rebalancing right now. So that could be, her staying out of the limelight, that's rebalancing and we're starting to see her. Yeah, because I get with the Six of Swords above, she's kind of moving into calmer waters. So there was maybe some hiccups going on. But I think she's doing okay. She's going to speak her truth and shine her light on the world.
Yeah. I also got Seven of Cups, so it looks like she's got a lot of choices, a lot of things she's trying to sort out.
Mm-hmm.
And the Ten of Swords, and a lot of that is regarding stuff with Trump, that just all the damage that he's done, she's trying to straighten out. But it's going to turn out well with her.
Kathleen has a good point. I agree with her. She says, I think she's been a fireman putting out fires backstage. They have a lot on their plate. Yeah, I definitely feel the stress of everything going on and the energy trying to rebalance it. It's hard, with the pandemic and, the mess that 45 left everybody and, them trying to get their agenda done. It's a lot.
That's
but
what
I
I
do
get,
think
all
the
those
energy
cups.
rebalancing. I got the Temperance card too. So it's just like be patient. Things are rebalancing and everything's going to be okay. Oh, yeah. And yeah, I just remembered that Faye says, plus her husband was just threatened by a bomb at a school he was talking at. Yeah.
Really?
Right, Electra. But I mean, she's not, I get what he's saying too. She is doing press conferences and out there. But she is doing a lot of things behind the scenes too.
Yeah, well, you can imagine the mess she has that she's having to clean up too behind the scenes, and all the things that we don't even know about.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of cleanup. But no, I don't feel like she's hiding out or anything. There's just a lot on her plate. All right, so our last question. Faye asks, will Junior get straight before he goes to jail?
Will he get straight from the drugs?
Straight from the drugs, or, have remorse for the things he did? I don't feel he will.
No.
Yeah.
He's not. He's like his dad. He's not going to say I'm sorry. Is everything
very
is always
delusional.
somebody else's fault.
And it's just like a lot of like delusional energy, like, nothing that they did was wrong.
It's all the Democrats' fault.
He doesn't have any remorse.
No. Just like it's his father. There is no. He hasn't been taught remorse.
Right.
You never say sorry.
Right. That's very true.
Makes you look weak, according to his father.
Mm-hmm. Well, Mary Trump says that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I don't feel he'll have any remorse or get his act together before he goes to jail.
No.
Hopefully that time in jail is a learning experience where he can, one day have some remorse, but that's on him.
I hope so. I hope prison or jail makes him think about his actions.
He's not getting just a slap on the wrist too. He's going to have to serve some time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like he's just going in for like a year or two. I think it'll be over 5 years. So I'll have a lot of time to think about that. All right, everybody. Well, I'm going to wrap this up today. We were on for almost an hour and a half. Yeah. Yeah, I guess if he does have to detox in prison, that probably won't be, fun. I'm sure he'll be monitored, though. But anyway, we're going to wrap up today. I want to thank Deann so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
Like I said, please go over to her channel. Please subscribe. I have Deann's email in my description box, along with mine, if anybody wants to reach out for a private reading. And yeah, I had a fun time. Please like, share, subscribe. And until next time, everybody, enjoy the rest of your day. I hope everybody had a happy Valentine's Day. So see you all very soon.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.